How we doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Jon Culver, Wildlife X Team, Dallas Metro and East Texas.
All right. So if you're in Dallas Metro, East Texas, give Jon Culver a call. He'll be glad to help you out.
Hook you up.
So what do you like about Wildlife X Team?
What's not to like? The adventure, the adrenaline, the everything.
The adrenaline.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's a very adrenaline-inducing story, like a scary wildlife story? Let's jump right into this.
Okay. I would dang for sure say it's going to be bats. Bats have a bad reputation of being, scary. And I did a church one time. It was way out in center Texas.
Okay.
And they said, hey, you know what? We just had this church inherited to us, and it's infested with bats. So I was like, all right, that's going to be interesting. So I get out there and realize infestation was a minor thing. They had, I'm guessing, maybe 1,000 bats. So you walk into this
1,000 bats.
They had at least 1,000 bats. So they walk into this facility. I walk into this facility, and I'm literally having bats just fly around my head.
Oh my God.
That
sounds freaky. It's like you're in a vampire show.
It was pretty surreal, dude. So, but yeah, getting rid of bats, man, it's more involved than what you think. Getting rid of them is one thing. The cleanup process is a whole different story.
Really?
It's a very intensive process. It took us 6 weeks to get that job done.
6 weeks?
6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. It's about
have you ever been...
Hang on!
Have you ever been bit before?
No.
Did you get bit on that job? No?
No.
Not at all?
PP&E, man. PP&E.
What's PP&E?
Personal protection equipment.
Okay, what's all this?
If you follow the rules, you don't get bit.
How long have you been doing this for?
Over 2 years.
Okay, 2 years and you haven't got bit.
Not by a bat.
Not by a bat. You got bit by anything else?
I had a squirrel by me once. Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
What happened with the squirrel? How did this bite you?
It's one of my first squirrel jobs I've ever been on. So I bought this company in December, and it was probably January. I get a call about a squirrel in a chimney, and at the time I really didn't know a whole lot about what I was trying to get done. So I get up on this chimney, and it had babies. I was like, I'm just going to grab the baby. No, that's a bad...
No.
That's a bad choice. I reach into through the screen and get this chimney, and we're getting this baby squirrel. I mean, just a baby. And all of a sudden, Mom just came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure she cussed me out.
Probably. Well, could you imagine if aliens came down from Earth and they tried to take some mom's baby? Yeah, it doesn't matter how advanced the society is, they're gonna come. That mom is gonna take them out.
That's called agape love. So, yeah. But it was, I got the babies out, which got the mama out. I fixed it. Happy customer.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we strive for, is a happy customer.
Everyone's happy at the end. The squirrels got out safely. Right. No one died.
No one died.
Not even the baby squirrel?
Oh, no. I put them in a tree about 2 ounces down, and Mom came and got them. She went elsewhere.
All right, all's well that ends well then.
Amen.
What do you think is the most dangerous wildlife creature? Everybody here has been telling me that they've been bit by squirrels. And squirrels are like the cutest, nicest little creatures from my childhood. And then everyone's been bit by squirrels. And literally this other guy, he dealt with crocodiles, he's dealt with all these things, and then squirrels are what gets them. So do you think it's just bad luck, or what's the most dangerous thing? Or is it squirrels, actually?
I mean, squirrels aren't dangerous, it's just they're so quick, and by the time you think you're going to get your hand on them, they just spin around you, and you're like, where's it at? Most dangerous, I would definitely say, is going to be your snakes. They're very quick when they strike. The more you can learn about them, the better off you are. If you ever see a snake, don't approach it. Don't try to be, hey, look at me. Don't try to be brave. Don't try to be clever. Call someone that can come out and get them. We're trained to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would definitely say snakes would be one of the most scariest things, just for the fact of how quick they can be.
Yeah, so seems like squirrels and snakes are the worst, not because of their actual danger, but their speed.
Their speed.
So they're faster than us. So when you try to deal with them, they're like, oh man,
Yep.
oh man.
Oh yeah.
They get you fast.
Now, I remember one time I got a call from a bank at like 11:30 at night, and they said, "Do you handle snakes?" I'm like, "I do." They said, "We need you to get out to our place now. We have a snake in our ATM."
Snake in the ATM.
What? It was a drive-through ATM, and I'm like, "Okay, this is cool." So I get out there, and I got the bank president, I've got police officers.
Oh man!
I have everybody out there, making sure, I guess, more about I'm not going to steal any money, because they had to open up this ATM
Right.
for us to get in there. And all of a sudden,
You're like, this could have been a very profitable job if no one else showed up.
it was a profitable job. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I mean, you got to imagine, by the time I got dressed and got out there,
Wow.
we're approaching almost 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So it's an after hours call. So yeah. You're going to charge more money for that. So we opened up this ATM, and there's a little bitty snake just curled up. And basically, it was kind of, I think it was February, March, so it was cool outside. It was trying to get in there where it's warm.
Oh,
right, all
yeah.
this equipment. Yeah, that was his butt. So they opened up. The cops were watching me. This little thing, I just reached in there, picked it up. It was more like, okay, you got me.
How did it get into the ATM? Did it fall through the?
Yeah, so from the bottom, there was a weather stripping that was missing.
A what?
Weather stripping, like a rubber,
okay.
like a rubber seal, and so it just crawled right up on in there.
Wow, and it got right inside, and they had to open it up and everything.
It was pretty cool.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of people got my picture. So it's more of a big publicity. Cops knew who we were.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if my guys ever got caught speeding out there, I'm pretty sure we could get away with it.
We're gonna pretend you didn't say that. No, we're gonna edit that out for the video. Hey, no, we're speeding to the jobs, right? We're trying to get the jobs done as fast.
I mean, you got to get there quick,
Yeah, you never know. A snake is trying to rob a bank.
That's right. We had an older woman one day. One morning, she came down and opened up her drawer to get a spoon out for her to get her sugar for her coffee, and there was 2 possums curled up in her drawer.
2 possums.
2 possums. That was a fun.
In a random drawer.
In a random drawer. So what happened was, it's a pier and beam house, and it dug under the house, came up the wall, got into the kitchen sink. Well, the drawer was just pushed in.
Yeah.
Crawled up in the drawer, and it just, all right, we're gonna go to sleep. We're tired.
Wow.
Yeah.
They were asleep.
They were asleep, so I just reached in there, grabbed them by the tail, had a cage opened up, dropped them in the cage, closed the door. Well, actually, I cleaned out all the feces.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Oh, there were feces in there?
Oh yeah.
That does not sound pleasant at all.
No. That's another thing that people don't realize, that when they mess with wildlife, they're constantly walking over their own feces, very unclean. So they're not like a dog or a cat, like a domesticated animal.
Yeah.
They don't realize what they're doing as far as pooping and walking over it. So that's why whenever we do handle them, we're very equipped to do it with gloves, face masks, with we don't breathe in any kind of spores from the feces.
Yeah.
So we're very conscious of what we do. The chemicals we use to clean up.
Yeah.
Top of the line.
That's something I never considered, because we live in a very disconnected from nature society.
Sure.
We watch all these movies of like animals, but the cold, hard reality is they're pooping on themselves and then walking around in it. Or if you get a wildlife infestation,
right,
they're pooping in your home and urinating and everything.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so one of the things some people are wondering is like, why don't I just remove it myself? Why should I have an expert do it? But as it turns out, there's a lot more to the job than just getting rid of the animal.
Yeah, they more than likely, almost anybody can get rid of an animal out of the attic. They look up on Google how to do it. They try home remedies. They get them out. They think, hey, great, the job's done. I'm just gonna, put some new wood up here. But they don't realize that all the feces and mating and birthing that's taking place up in that attic is what we call pheromones. So those pheromones is attracting other animals back into that attic. Once the animal has made that attic their home, they're going to do anything they can to get back into their home. It's kind of like, say you locked the house, you went out on a date, you came back, you're like, oh man, I lost my house keys. Where's my house keys? Oh, they're at the restaurant. Well, I'm going to try to get back in. You're going to go to your back door, see if you lock the back door. You're going to check your windows.
Right.
And eventually, either you're going to kick the door in, you're going to break a window, you're going to do something, but you're going to get back into your home.
Right.
It's cold outside. You're like, I've got to go to bed. I got to go to work the next morning.
Yeah.
They got the same mindset. If they can realize, let's say with Dave, if we can realize that attic is their home just as much as it is our home.
Yeah.
Then it makes it easier for us to understand why it's so important to get rid of the insulation, why it's so important to disinfect, why it's so important to have new insulation put back in. It's not about just getting them out, but keeping them out and getting rid of what brought them in to begin with.
Wow. I never thought about it like that, but that's very true. We don't have pheromones, or at least the kind these animals can detect, right?
Well, we have more kitchens and everything. I was like, hey, that house smells good.
Yeah. And then for these animals, though, once they kind of claim it as their home, they don't have logical understanding, my home, your home.
Right.
It's their home now.
They feel safe in it. A lot of times this time of the season, the winter months, they're looking for warmth, shelter. But here soon, they're looking for a place to be given birth.
Right.
And so getting what we call exclusion, getting your house sealed up, is a big thing right now. Get your house sealed up. We'll give you a guarantee. We'll give you a warranty, and you're good to go. You're in good hands with Wildlife Extinct.
Yeah, and it's not just getting them out of there, but keeping them out, like you said. So you gotta figure out how they get in the home, right?
That is correct. So we have very well trained wildlife specialists that will be more than happy to come out to your home and give you what we call a full wildlife inspection report. We'll go on top of your house. We'll walk around your house. If it's a pier beam, we'll go under your house. We'll identify any pipes that are it's got a loose hole, drilled out with a pipe coming through your floor. We'll identify everything. We'll sit down with you at the kitchen table and identify and show you everything that we found and show you a very extensive, detailed, operation of how we were going to get this sealed up for you, how we're going to take care of you. It's all about the customer.
Awesome. And what's this warranty that you mentioned? So you said there was a warranty if you come and do a job.
That is correct.
There's a warranty. What is this?
Everything we do, everything that we actually touch and replace, you have a 1-year warranty. After that 1-year warranty, you got the option to renew that warranty. So that way we're calling it a limited lifetime warranty. You can renew it every year. We'll come out, we'll do a full inspection on it, make sure Mother Nature hasn't lifted anything up, make sure the screws still hold nice and tight. If we inspect it and it looks good, we'll give you another warranty on it, another year warranty on it. We'll say, hey, if anything happens, we will cover what happens. We will cover if they go, sorry about that, if they get back in anywhere that we fixed, we'll come back out, we'll trap them, we will fix it all over again.
So if you come over to my home and you remove some raccoons, and I get this warranty for a year, which comes with the removal, right?
The warranty, the job itself comes with the removal.
Okay.
So once we get them removed, once we get your house sealed up, once we get your attic restored back to what its original, say 10 years when the house is first built, get your attic restored back to its original beauty, you have a 1-year warranty. Now, if for whatever reason that raccoon gets back in or not that raccoon, we will relocate that raccoon about 15 miles away. So there's no chance you're going to get that raccoon or possum or squirrel back into your attic. So what we'll do, what happens is sometimes another raccoon comes by and just, hey, look at the draw. He goes back to your house. It's got nothing to do with the pheromones, the attractants. We've got all your insulation out. We disinfected it. And so they get up there and they just try to get back in. Well, they just pull that metal or they'll tear something up. Now, if they go back in through an eave that we replaced, we will cover that. If they go through the shingles to get back in, that's not part of the warranty because we never fixed or patched for shingles.
Right.
So if they create a new entry point back into your home, that's where the real warranty will not cover it. That's a new entry point. We'll come back out, we'll fix it, patch it, and if they dig back through it again, we'll repair that again for free.
Okay. So basically, if you guys repair a hole, like let's say a raccoon rips a hole in the roof, you repair that hole, but then the job wasn't perfect, and another raccoon comes in and they're like, oh, let's just fix this right up, or make that at my home. You're gonna come in and you're gonna fix it for free.
The job's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, the job is gonna be perfect.
My technicians are amazing.
Okay.
Top notch. I only hire the best. But if a raccoon goes back in through the entry point that we sealed up, we will cover that.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to tell the camera, to everybody watching?
We're a one-stop shop. We don't sub anything out. When you call Wildlife X Team, you'll have the same people out there every day until the job's done. You won't see shingle company coming in. You won't see a roofing company. You won't see anybody else but somebody wearing Wildlife X Team.
Okay.
We're a one-stop shop.
I have one more question for you. What differentiates us from our competitors? So there are some other wildlife removal companies out there. What makes us the best? We have amazing reviews and all of that, but besides just the great reviews, let's get into the nitty-gritty details. What is it specifically that we do that makes us superior to the competitors?
Sure.
So people should call Wildlife X Team instead of another company.
We are extremely detailed in the inspection that we do. We have a 52-point inspection on your home, and we will identify every aspect of a possible entry point.
Okay.
That being said, once we identify it, we'll bring it to you. If you want us to fix it, we'll be more than happy to fix it. But we are extremely detailed.
Okay. And this inspection is completely free.
That is correct.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around.
All right, buddy.
They're out there looking for a home, and they found one. Yours. They want that cozy place in your attic or under your foundation. Give them enough time, and you'll be paying big bucks to fix their damage. Wildlife X Team specializes in removal and prevention of wildlife infestation, responsibly and professionally. Wildlife X Team has earned the top-rated award from Home Advisors because they're experts at what they do. Just one call, and they're gone. 855-WILDLIFE or wildlifexteam.com.